Isaiah 28 verse 15. Because you have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with Sheol we are in agreement. When the overflowing scourge passes through, it will not come to us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehoods we have hidden ourselves. Combine that with Daniel chapter 9 verse 27. And he shall confirm, strengthen the covenant with many for 1 week. And in the midst of the week he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease, and for the overspreading of abominations he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. There will be a covenant made shortly with Israel and many others, for a period of 1 week, 7 years, prophetic week, and in the midst of that week, 3.5 years in, he will bring a halt to sacrifices at the new third temple that they will have a right to rebuild shortly. Now you have only to look at the Middle East news and the prevailing news out there to know that Israel's more than ready than ever before to rebuild the third temple and to get going. They can begin sacrifices in an hour's time. They already have everything they need before they even complete the building of the third temple. All these things are at the door and ready to go. They are ready to make that covenant that will bring them guaranteed peace. A covenant with death and with Sheol, lies and falsehoods that they will hide themselves in for supposedly 7 years. But it will be broken at the midpoint of 3.5 years. All these things are ready right in front of us. And all we hear is the soft slumber and snoring of those who should be awake and warning the world. I'm excited, but I'm also burdened by a heart for the Jews that still don't know their Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Messiah, who still need to hear the message. We still need to be praying for Israel, because every single Jew who accepts Jesus Christ as Lord now does not have to go through this week of this covenant with death, with the Antichrist that's lying ahead. A time so terrible as has never been since the beginning of creation, or never will be again. And if the time wasn't shortened, no flesh would be saved. People don't realize the import and the heaviness of those words and the actual meaning of those words. They have plans for how they will hide themselves and prepare and store food and be ready for a time such as this. Nothing can prepare you for what lies ahead. That's why tribulation saints will pay with their lives and their blood for their testimony in Jesus Christ. It is not a time that anyone wants to be here. And our time to share the reason for the hope that is within us is running out, and it is short. And the laborers in the field are few. Those who are praying for Israel are few. So I encourage you, share the hope that is within you. Remember, first and foremost, most important, you are an ambassador of the kingdom of God at all times. People watch you and read you possibly as the only Bible they'll ever read, because they might not pick up the actual Bible. And the way you live your life should be a testimony of the change God has brought inside you and how He can make you a new creature. So think on these importantly and pray and ask the Lord to help you and strengthen you in these last moments as we labor together. God bless and shalom.